I'm Brooke Boyd here with GOP TV, and we've asked Coach Pratt to come talk about his expectations for the football game. Start off by telling us about a peer plan you had to present to the AAA.
Well, it was a complicated process. It became real simple because the AAA did a lot of the legwork to the Department of Health, and basically Dr. Pratt, our superintendent, had to sign off on a form that all the schools filled out. So really, AAA did a lot of the legwork, so that wasn't too complicated. A lot of different guidelines from the AAA. Some of them are a little more strict than what the Department of Health says, and that's something we need to talk about today so all the fans understand why we're asking them to do some of these things.
Okay. What are your expectations for students at the game?
Well, we're kind of going through this just like everybody else is, where things change by the minute, by the hour, by the day. As of right now, I think our expectations for students would be we don't necessarily have a student section. If we did, we wouldn't be able to let as many fans into the game because the students would have to spread out more. We're still working on some sort of plan for future games to allow student sections. But as of right now, the students, we would expect that they would sit with their families so that we can fit as many people in the bleachers safely as we possibly can.
If you could say one thing to our fans, what would it be?
Probably the biggest thing is wear your mask. The Department of Health basically came out and said that if you can social distance and you're outside, then you don't have to wear your mask. Well, the AAA guidelines are if you're at a AAA event, no matter inside or outside, you still have to wear your mask unless you're eating or drinking something. I know when it's warm, it's uncomfortable, and for some people it's just plain uncomfortable, but if it helps stop the spread in our community so that all of our athletes can finish the year and play out their seasons, then it's worth being a little bit uncomfortable.
When and where can fans purchase tickets for this?
Well, we started today with the parents of the football players, cheerleaders, and band members being able to purchase tickets. Tomorrow, which is Wednesday, we'll start with the Harrison school community and the general population of Harrison for those that want to come. Right now we're set up online. They have online ticketing at harrisongoblins.com. Real simple. You'll be able to go up to the top right corner and click the ticket link, and that will take you to available events to purchase tickets, and you'll just click on the Harrison Mountain Home Football Game. There is a limited amount of tickets that one person can buy per transaction. We have 1,200 total home tickets that we can sell. So that's a little bit, it's about 40% of what our capacity is at the stadium, so that people can spread out, social distance, and every other row is going to be marked off at the stadium, so we need to make sure that people understand if it's got tape on the row, you can't sit there. And we'll have administrators and SROs that will be at the games trying to help people sort some of this stuff out. But once you buy a ticket, I believe you'll receive an email confirmation with your ticket. You can either print out those tickets or you can save it on your phone. But when you come to the game, there'll be 2 lines at the ticket booth, and then there'll be a ticket line at the pavilion where the double gates are. So we'll have 3 lines. You'll go through, you'll show your ticket, and then the ticket person there will scan the ticket to make sure that it's a good ticket. So people can't just photocopy it. So each ticket will only be good one time. Once people get there, we'll open the gates about 6 o'clock, which is a little bit later than normal, but we don't want people congregating a whole lot. We want them to come, find their seat, enjoy the game. And then after the game, we ask them to please exit and leave. We don't want any big, congregations right there in front of the cash center like we always have. We'd rather the players go inside and then the parents either head home and they can talk later, or wait out in their car and the player can come out to the car.
Can you tell us about passes in general?
Yeah, with capacities limited, we had to make some tough decisions this year as far as do we sell passes, do we give student athlete passes like normal. We still have AAA passes and stuff like that. So where we're at right now is that we are going to issue student athlete passes to them that will be good once we get them. We still don't have them. That will be good to use at all of our sporting events except senior football and senior basketball. So there'll still be some perks there. We can't give out comp passes this year. We can't sell season passes just because that limits, we have to keep track of what our capacity is, and there's no way of doing that. People with AAA passes will be able to get in. I think almost all of them are digital this year, so it'll be on the phone, and I believe it gets in one person and a guest. But we'll still honor those because we have to. So when you all come out to the game on Friday night, please wear your mask and keep it on. We shouldn't have to go and ask you to put it on. If you're eating or drinking, we understand, and that's something that's acceptable. Please sit with your family group. If they're not in your family group, please social distance out. Don't sit in the rows that have the caution tape on them. Please don't congregate before the game and after the game. Do your part to help our athletes finish their year.
Our football team has worked extremely hard and have taken extreme measures for safety as far as social distancing, wearing masks, and sanitation things for us. These young men deserve the opportunity to play, deserve the opportunity to finish the year. So I would ask everybody, students, fans, parents, grandparents, please distance at the game. Please wear your mask and help these young men have the opportunity to finish the season.